magic sparks on every field. Our fates are stitched but never sealed. Roll the dice and feel the thunder. What's behind that hidden number? Is it glory? Is it plunder? Roll the dice. Let's tear asunder. Let's
And we are back, and we are down 3 people right now, but that's fine. We'll do a quick recap. We have some people showing up late tonight. I will do the recap tonight. How about that? Last week, at the beginning of the session, but midday, Alex got upset about everything going on and seeing people leaving, and decided to take the reins and direct everyone. Give everyone something to do, following in their lane, and get going. She sent Faith, who else? Faith and Niles into town to do some recon ahead of time. Gil, Bob, Puez, and Vito stuck behind to get some stuff loaded. Gil hurt himself and asked Puez to carry him. What style was that again? Bridal style, all the way into town. There
Bridal
is
style sounds a little more raunchy than what it is.
I know. Come on, newlyweds, right?
I'll accept it if Puyez does.
I'll take it.
Yeah, hilarious. It's absolutely hilarious. Let's see here. I want to save the image because there is an image, ladies and gentlemen. There is. Do not doubt. But you guys made it into town. You got into the broken wheel because no one was there and the door was open. You locked the door, and eventually people started showing up. And Niles and Vito ran out of the cellar. Niles got lost somewhere along the way, and Vito came up to the front and came face to face with his ex-wife. And that's where we are going to start tonight's session. You guys are all out. At the front of the store. Some of you are inside of the store, and we'll go from there.
The door is closed to the front.
Yes,
still.
the
Yes?
door is
Okay.
closed. Let me put in the fog of war so that way people can. Oh, you guys can't see the lines. Yes, the door is closed. There we go. It is nighttime. And Vito, you had just come around the corner and gave a pouty face, but now that chuckle curse is no longer active, what do you do?
I stare at disbelief, and I point at the small gnome, and Vito just says, but, you're dead.
Oh, Viti, did you believe that? I was not dead. You were just hoping I was dead, weren't you?
That's probably what it was. Yeah.
Uh-huh. So what you doing here, VT? Are you lonely? Are you trying to dig up a new family?
Yes, but for not those reasons.
So what brings you here, VT? Are you chasing me? Or are you still wanting me?
Nope. I got a new friend, and he makes butter beer, dragon beer, dragon butter,
Dragon
butter.
The lush that you are still continues. So what do you want there, VT? We're kind of busy.
Are you though? Are you?
We're trying to get into our store. Did you come here to congratulate me?
Absolutely not.
You guys are no
Above board,
fun.
how much stuff
Yeah.
did we get out of the
Hardly
store so far?
anything. Hardly
Shit.
anything. With that, Faith is going to run and go somewhere else. And then come back to this. Gil,
I think.
Puis,
Okay, go ahead.
you're hearing all of this outside. What are you doing?
The last order Gil gave was to wait behind the door to ambush them, so I'm just gonna do as Gil instructed and wait for them to come around.
Oh, I'm still outside. We're on like a porch?
Yeah, you guys are out on the front porch.
Oh. I was thinking
that's-
the door's where I'm at.
Nope. That is part of the front porch where Sandy used to like to sit while she was watching, and where Gil had insulted her by doing that poor bad accent of his.
Gotcha.
Granted, now he's doing an impeccable voice of Sandy from being inside.
I want to go whisper to Puyez. Hey, Puyez, should we try to keep moving stuff out of here? It sounds like they're distracted out there.
I whisper back to Gil. I think we should really just. You keep acting like Sandy and I'll slip out the back. We don't want them to know that there's a secret entrance here.
That's a good plan.
And I start moving towards the back.
And about that
keeping
time,
that line of sight.
Oliver. No, not Oliver. Alistair pounds on the door. Come on, open up the door. We're taking care of everything. Sandy, you're getting kind of long in years. You're kind of forgetful, right?
I am not forgetful. This is still my building, and I say and I control who comes in and out. This is not the time tonight. I am not opening up the door. We can handle this all tomorrow.
He's going to try and kick the door. Because he knows that she's right, but he's trying to intimidate and hoping to able to break down the door.
Can I lean up against it?
I forgot to do something here. I need to push that button. No, because he goes and kicks the door, and Vito, you hear a loud snap when he does. and he starts howling in pain. And
Vito will giggle.
Sybil looks over. What'd you do now, you big dumb oaf? I I I think I hurt my leg. I can't. And he tries to put it down, and as soon as he does, he starts howling out in pain again. Not again. And you see Sybil look over, and a gnome and a half-orc, she kind of grabs him, and then you see him get light as she carries him away and goes, and she looks back over her shoulder. Now, VT, don't leave town. I have some more stuff just for you, sweetie. As they walk away.
As they walk by, fuck it, all in. Infestation on the ex-wife.
On the ex-wife. Okay. I
So
love
as he
it.
drops the dude on his foot, not like trying to like kill her or anything, but just go like give her some fleas or some shit. Because
What is that?
Why not?
What's the Constitution save?
14.
14. As she starts walking away with him, she's like, God, I hate coming to this place. And you see her start itching, and she loses concentration and doesn't really drop the guy, but he like starts to drop down, and he howls in pain because he's hurt, and he falls down the stairs. And she goes, "Oh, I'm sorry, And she go down to help him, but she's like still itching herself, going, God damn backwater towns. And they walk off. And they don't go towards the end. They actually head south out of town. They start going this way.
All right, well, if they're going to walk off, I'm going to meander away from the store as to not draw scrutiny of why I would still, I'm not going to like knock on the front door. It's okay, it's me, let me in.
Right. Gil, you heard everything that happened outside. What are you doing?
I'm going to stand near the secret entrance and wait for Puyaz and Vito to come back.
Okay.
Which I hope they do, because I hope they do. But I'm not metagaming though.
You had seen Niles walk out, and you see him look around going, oh crap, I think it's 9 o'clock. And he goes running off towards the end. What do you do? And Piaz, you'd be back here.
Oh, okay. Wasn't sure where the secret entrance was.
Well, that's where it comes down. That's the secret entrance in and out of. You're currently in the cellar. So that's like, there's a ladder going up, and then there's a door going out right there in the back.
Oh, okay. Didn't realize they were all at the same place.
Yeah, same place. Do you go outside, or do you just wait?
I'm just going to wait for Gil to give me more information, since the plan was to just sneak out the back, but
okay.
I'll run if I hear someone coming that I don't recognize the footsteps of, since I'd imagine I'd recognize Gil's footsteps, given we've been together for so long.
Possible. But it's only been like 2 weeks and not even a day here. Bob. Oh, Bob. What do you do? Because you hear the thud and someone screaming in pain, and probably a little snicker of Vito's.
Oh, burn a spell spot. Oops. Or was that a cantrip?
What? Infestation, I think, is a cantrip.
It's a cantrip.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Spell slot
It's amazing.
averted.
I remembered it.
I use it all the time. So
Yeah, that's
in
why I
101.
kind of know it right now.
Well, I will probably go check the back of the cellar first, or back of the store first, and see what's going on, because almost nothing's been brought out to the wagon, and nobody's been telling me anything.
Okay. Let's bring your token in. I need to go to AQ Inc. I need to go to characters. And Bob, you are there. And I'm going to go down to you guys down there. Oh, Bob, what's your night vision?
Hang on.
I know it. Is it like 120 because you're special?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you get to see that much. It's like do. It's daylight for me. So go ahead and start of what you're doing. Let you all interact.
I
I
also have
will-
120.
I will go ahead and bang on the secret entrance to let Puyaz know it's safe. Well, I'll just open it. Shit.
Oh, whenever you open
Go
it,
ahead
you see
and-
a Bob.
Oh. Hi.
Hi.
What's going on? Why are you here?
Because nobody's bringing stuff out.
Well, Bob, I apologize, but it does take some time whenever you have to. Bob, you have to trust us to manage this stuff on our own, okay, Bob? Now, I know that it looks a little bit different than you may have expected. Probably not as much work is done. But it seems like there was a little bit of a distraction that slowed us down. First of all, we lost Niles. We also lost Faith. Don't really know where they went because I was too busy listening to Vito's ex-wife at the door.
Well, given Bob or given Niles and his obsession with this meeting at 9:00, he probably went to go find it again. As far as Faith, I don't know what happened. Maybe she just got tired of you messing around and not working.
Bob, my dear fellow, I've done nothing but my job tonight.
But the job tonight is to move stuff out and put it on
My job tonight. You know what, Bob? I'm not. You know what? I'm going to be the bigger person here because I obviously am. I'm going to go ahead and stop talking right now. I'm going to continue moving stuff. But I went over here to get Puyaz. Did you see Puyaz down there?
Yeah, he's standing next to me.
Oh, where am I seeing this? Oh, you're down in the basement. Okay.
Yeah, and you're up top.
Yes, and I'm talking to Bob. Okay, good. Okay, be like, I signal to Puyaz. Be like, Puyaz, come on. Like, they're gone. It's clear. We can start moving stuff back.
Okay, I head up the ladder.
So you had problems and didn't come get help. Gotcha. Okay. I'm going back to the wagon.
I think that's best, Bob. Thank you.
As you walk out, you see a Vito. Vito, how are you reacting right now?
Well, I wanted to clarify that I don't come back here until the other two are completely gone. And I have, before I come down the steps, cast non-detection on myself at will. So that if they try and scry later what I did after that encounter, they won't know.
Okay.
So that's going to come in so clutch. No, I'm just, sneaking around nice and slow back to the...
Yep, and eventually
I'll
you
see
see
Bob.
sitting there waiting.
I'll wave at Bob.
So, what the hell happened?
She was supposed to be dead. I think.
She who?
Oh, yeah. Does she have a name?
Yes, Sybil.
Yeah, Sybil. Long story, short story. Sybil, wonderful marriage, wonderful divorce. Maybe I just hope she was dead. Apparently, she has gone into business with the other crew. Dran. I knew it was 4 letters.
Enterprises.
And they have the big guy hurt himself. Vito will uncontrollably chuckle. And they have meandered off. But they probably are coming back. I don't know if it'll be tonight or in the morning. So we need to do what we can as fast as we can.
Okay. Well, I'm all for that. It's taken too long as it is.
To speed this up, let's do a group roll here, people. And checking out the message. Okay, yep, got that set for you as well. I think let's do a group. This first one is a group strength check. Yes, really, because you're moving stuff.
This is fitting for Gil. I got a 2.
Oh, jeez. 2 for Gil. Puez?
13 for Puyas.
Okay. Vito?
The rage of encountering my should have been dead ex-wife has fueled Vito to an 18.
Ooh. All right. And Bob?
A nat 20 minus 1, so 19.
Oh, well, you know what? Let's ring that nat 20 bell. All right. So the strength check, I'm going to say that you guys passed.
Thank you for your order. I will get that right out to you.
Ooh, we have a buff for Gil on your next roll of your choosing. So you get to add a D4 to your roll.
Finally.
Next is going to be dexterity. How much stuff does not get broken? So again, it's going to be a group effort. And we're going to start off with Gil. Hey, King, brother, how you doing?
That's a 16, and I can use the +4, or I can choose to use it a different time, or?
Correct. You
Okay, then I'll keep the 16.
or use it at another time.
Okay, I'll hold that on that 16.
Bob.
16 as well.
16 as well. All right, Vito.
8 fueled rage is great for strength, not so much for dex. 7.
7. All right. And Puez.
5.
Oh,
5.
shit.
Yeah, Puyas does have a backstory of being clumsy. So.
I am going to roll percentile dice now. And I'm going to say that you guys did what you said. You're going to hurry up. You're going to get this done. These rolls reflect it. Now, you do pretty good with the moving the stuff. And actually, let's do one more roll. One more roll. I was thinking about this. One more roll. I now need a group constitution check. How long can you keep up this good pace?
Forever.
Vito.
17.
17. Puez.
7.
Bob.
Dirty 20.
And Gil.
11.
So Puez, good on strength, bad on dexterity, and bad on stamina. Okay, so let's roll 1d4. Okay. Let's roll percentile. Not bad. So it takes you guys, yep. It takes you guys about 4 hours to clean out the shop. Get it in the wagon. About 13% of the product, unfortunately, due to Butterfingers not being careful coming down the stairs, has been broken and no longer good. I mean, it's just trash. Hey, Battlestar, welcome in. You do clean out the shop. You even get the few knickknacks that Sandy wanted you guys to pick up as well. So that way they don't have to show back up. T, as you're coming into town, you see the wagon with Bob sitting on it behind the broken wheel.
What time is it?
I would say it's probably around maybe 11 o'clock at night. I mean, the sun's been down for a bit. But, you know, all these night vision people are just still working along without any troubles.
I'll approach the cart, pretty much with my hands behind my back. Bob, how's everything going?
Well, could be better. Could be worse. We've got most everything out now. With a few minor mishaps. We have to get gloves for Puyas so he doesn't, things don't slip out of his fingers anymore.
Well, sounds good that everything is running somewhat smoothly. If everything's almost out, I guess I'll just wait right here in the cart.
How the hell do we get out of here?
You just walk out the back wall, because I don't have a door set up in this yet. This is going to be a recycled map. It's going to be
I totally thought he was RPing, just moving stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I was until you said that we moved it all out. So
yeah. So I'm going to go back over to the other map here for now. You guys get everything out. You start moving over, and you get over to the other store where you're starting to set things up. Yeah, in the middle of moving, what's going on? I was moving my character. So, where should I have you guys all start? Nope. I need to come over here. I need to go here.
The bard totally has mending, right?
Don't know.
the bard?
I am looking. I don't think Nope. I did not take mending.
That would have been a super useful cantrip for the 13% of the stuff we broke.
Well, you can only mend stuff so much.
Or
so
some of the stuff in this new map.
You guys make it over to the other shop. at the back. I am going to omit that person. And I will omit that person over here too.
Yeah.
You guys are now at the new store location. Still not 100% clean, but it's definitely better. Do you guys keep on working through the night to make sure that nothing is left out?
Gil does.
My preferred time
I
of
would.
day, anyway.
Okay.
We need to anyway, just to safe.
So
Yeah, might as
now
well.
I want you guys to give me a constitutional saving throw. It's a saving throw now. And it's a pretty low DC. You guys haven't done anything super super strenuous lately. And yeah, I'll put that in there.
Another con save, you said?
Yeah,
Son of a bitch.
this one's a concept. Really? Who did that?
It was Gil. I had to.
Yeah.
Gil, ladies and gentlemen, we have a new counter. Oh, nope, that's not it. It's this one.
I saw that.
We have a son of a bitch counter. Just for Gil. So Gil, what'd you get?
It was a 6.
6. All right. Bob.
30-20.
Vito.
15.
Puez.
21.
And T.
Make sure. Okay. 17.
17. So you guys work for, I'm going to say that you're going to take your time. You're no longer like rushed. But since that you're not trying to be quiet and draw attention to yourself, unloading here, you can get a nice, good assembly line. It only gets you 2 hours to get it inside the basement here. T, Bob, at some point during the night, in the corner, down here, I'm going to make it this far corner, you see Sybil appear crying. No sound, no nothing, just crying.
I don't know who this person.
I'm gonna lean over and whisper to T. That's Vito's ex-wife.
Vito was married.
Yeah, apparently. But yeah, we need to get him. I'm gonna cautiously approach Sybil. Let's stay at least, a few feet away and say, is there a reason you're here? Hiding in our store?
I need you to roll me a okay, that would be that. I need you to roll me a perception check. Yep.
So beats my roll, which I got a roll of 15, but my passive is 19.
Your passes is what caught you to look at it, but with your roll, you did fine. You realize that it's an illusion.
Yeah.
And then it disappears.
Lovely. In that case, do I have this? I need veto.
You need veto?
I need veto.
If you call out to him, Vito will come over and say, "Yep, how can I help? What's wrong?"
Are you able to detect magic?
Yes.
Cool. Can you do so, please? Because I found an illusion of your ex hiding in the corner and crying her eyes out.
Yes, that was therapy.
Okay. We need to see if there's any more magic.
Oh no, I did that. That was me. That's how I like to remember her. Worst 100 years of my life.
I'm gonna reach over and smack Vito upside the head, Denozo style.
So it's starting to become dawn. Or not dawn. It's probably around 2 in the morning. I mean, it's late into the night. Gil has found himself a corner upstairs and has been napping for a bit because he got too tired, even though he was carried all the way into town. What do the rest of you do?
We got everything in the store.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah, everything you got in the store, since you didn't have to be quiet about it. You know, you weren't taking that extra time.
Did we discuss plans for staying the night here or going back to the inn?
Nope.
Amongst ourselves?
You have not, unless you do that now.
I say we go back to the inn. Has anybody seen Gil?
I'll go look
I
for him.
agree.
I'll go look for Gil.
Vito will volunteer to spend the night here. Just in case. I mean, I don't think they know about this location or the heist. But I am specifically looking for a broken barrel.
Oh yeah,
It's got
there's
just
plenty
enough
of
left.
stuff.
Yeah, it's got like 3/4 of the sides, no top. And I'm just gonna crawl in like a cradle. Eyes towards the door.
The door. Okay. Yeah.
Or ladder.
You find a barrel that's been kind of broken. You're able to remove some of the slats, turn it on its side, and be like, comfy. And you slide right in there to sleep. T. You find a sleeping Gil on a broken bed.
And I slap him. Like full on, just not holding back slap.
Go ahead and roll for that. Even though he's seeming that he's asleep, you can try.
That'd be an auto crit, wouldn't it?
He is unconscious.
Well, he's not unconscious. He just looks like that he is.
Well, that is
With
a
an
11.
You miss hitting him in the face, but you end up slapping that broken headboard right above him because he kind of sees it coming and slides just at the last moment out of the way and looks at you. Gil?
T, it's rude to interrupt an elf while they're meditating. How can I help you?
There was a spider on you.
Can I do an insight check?
Sure.
I want there to be a valid reason for me to care and know whether or not I believe you. Damn it. I used my buff on it. I got a 7, so I'm going to do my D4.
I got a 12.
You got a 12. So yeah, there was a fly on you.
Damn it.
The spider.
Thank you for
Spider.
your order. I will
Spider.
get that right out to you.
Okay. And
We're
that's
leaving.
fine. How can
Oh.
we're leaving? Okay.
Uh,
I follow T.
One moment, please. Now we actually do have an Uno card being drawn. The bot is now going to draw the Uno card. Why is it doing that? Okay. Who would you like that to be applied to? Because it only works this one works during combat only, and I will make note of it.
Tora. Use it on Tora.
Yes. No. Well, yeah. You can
Use it on
even
Gil?
use that one on the DM. Yes, you can.
Oh.
Does that mean he gets all monsters get to skip a turn?
Not
Oh.
all. One of mine.
Yeah.
I'm just
Can we
seeing what the
pick which
Dwarven
one?
Torch is going to say. Oh. Oh. Gil, you have such wonderful
of-
friends.
The price of popularity.
One of these days, I'm going to be able to fight in combat, and it's going to blow you guys away. One day.
Today is not that day.
And today's just
He's
not
gonna
that
be like
day.
he's gonna be like that girl in that movie that towards the end of the movie takes off her glasses and takes out her ponytail and is like the most gorgeous person you've ever seen in your life. You're like, where's this person been the entire campaign?
All right, so
At least I haven't gagged him yet.
yes, that's true.
Yeah.
Yet.
Yet.
You all go off towards the inn and you leave Vito there for the night. Whenever you get to the inn, you see someone that you have not met before behind the bar cleaning stuff and see what's going on, looks at you, nods at you. Y'all still have a room here, I take it?
I guess.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yes.
I know Niles has a room. We'll just take his.
Agreed.
All right. Do you guys need anything? All we got is just porridge or stew. If you want food, or you can wait until morning if you like.
You know what? Just some ale.
I'll take some stew, please.
All right. T, did you want
T's
anything? Gil?
Gil will have some stew.
No pickled eggs?
It doesn't agree with Gil this early in the morning.
Just because they're from
Impossible.
Neverwinter.
I have a very
Um,
delicate I can't think of the fucking word.
He's a delicate dummy.
I have a delicate stomach, yes.
So he comes back out, hands you, Bob, some ale, Puaz, Gil, some stew, and he goes, 10 silver for everything.
I'll pay it.
All right. He nods at you, goes behind it, and you don't see him like put it in the traditional lockbox. He just kind of throws it in a cup. You hear it clinking against a clay mug. And he just goes back to cleaning everything behind the bar. He just picks up one thing, starts cleaning, puts it away, picks up another thing, and does that all night long. Oh yeah, random encounter. Sorry, I have to do the random encounter. Okay, no problem. The next morning comes and goes, except for you, Gil. I mean, you're wide-eyed and bushy-tailed first thing in the morning. Because, well, you already got part of your long rest. What do you do while the rest of your compatriots are sleeping?
It's still. Oh, this is past morning now.
Yeah, it's probably around 9, 10 a.m. I mean, you only need 4 hours, and you already got a couple hours, before they found you.
I would like to go drum up some talk in the town about the new general store coming up. And also I would like to test out how free I really am in this town, since I was a hardened criminal.
Okay, so you're going to go. Okay, tell me how you're going to talk about the new store possibly opening up.
Is there, let me look at the, I would like to go someplace we haven't entered before. Have we gone to the Stonehammer? I don't
You
think we
have not, but you also know that you had met he's one of the elders of the town, and he was met there, and you do know that two of his assistants had come down to the new general store to clean out some stuff that was theirs.
So they previously owned the general store that we're
No,
working in?
it was a common storage, a common warehouse for the town. All the elders and a lot of the businesses used it to store long storage items there. Part of the agreement was to, have a new warehouse built for long-term storage for the winter for this community. One of the places that you have not been to, and it's not listed on the map, that tells you that you have not been to it. You being up this early, you catch a scent of fresh baked bread. And you follow your nose to the bakery. As you walk in, there's a young lady at the counter, blonde hair, blue eyes, sees you walking in and goes, "Good morning, sir. How can we help you?"
Good morning. Pleasure to meet your acquaintance. I am Bararandir Gilder, or you can call me Gil. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking with?
My name's Mandy.
Mandy, a beautiful name, the same name as my dear mother. Is this the bakery? I smelled fresh bread, and I swear I could not believe my nose.
It is. Normally we're not open late because we do all of our baking early in the morning.
May I ask why opening so late today?
Oh, well, we are normally open at this time. We're going to be closing up maybe in a couple more hours because all the bread deliveries have been made.
Well, let me ask you this. Do you know the broken wheel?
Who doesn't know the broken wheel around here?
Well, I am a little bit new. And I swear that I was looking for something in the broken wheel, and now I shouldn't be telling you this, okay? But I swear, do you know the big orc who works in that shop?
We've seen that new guy around, yes.
How do you feel about that new orc?
Well, me personally, I'm terrified of him because he's just scary looking.
Oh, I know, right? He's so big. He's so scary. I get it. Yeah. Well, who used to run that shop before?
Sandy did. Everyone knows that.
Sandy. Sandy, yes.
I mean, you've talking to her because, I know this. Everyone knows who you are. We've heard your famous song of piss and vinegar. It makes us laugh all the time.
Oh, that old thing. That is from an early album. You should hear some of my new stuff. I swear, it's much better. I'll get you a copy of the wax cylinder, I guess. I don't know what they record sounds on. I don't know.
They
Magic?
don't back then. That's why you have bards.
This is a world of your design, Tora, and you couldn't just go with me on this.
Nope.
Because it's a world of your design, so you shouldn't have to go with me.
We don't have any artificers around here.
Okay. Yeah. Well, yes, that's a great song. Do you know that I made it up on the spot? Crazy, isn't it? I don't actually know a girl who gave me piss and vinegar or smelled like one, but who knows? But anyway, I just wanted to drop in and I wanted to see if I could buy a loaf of your bread, and I wanted to just hand off my card.
Oh.
I sign a little card for her with my elaborate, extravagant signature on it.
And that's all it has is just your signature on it?
Indeed, there is nothing else on it.
She kind of looks at it, goes, "Oh, thank you." And kind of slips it into her apron. What kind of bread do you want? Currently, we have some sourdough and some rye available.
I'll get a loaf of sourdough, please.
Okay, one moment. And she goes in towards the back, grabs some stuff, and you hear her talking to someone else. Kind of a gruffer type voice. And eventually Mandy comes out and wrapped up in some in some paper. She goes, "This will just be 5 silver, sir."
I give them 6, and I wink, and I say, "Go ahead and keep that change. Keep that card. It's going to be precious one day. It's going to be worth a lot of money, I promise you. But if you ever need anything, be sure to drop on by to the new general store."
Oh, there's a new one?
There will be very soon.
Okay, we'll keep our eyes open.
And if I see you go to that other freaking store ever again, I'm going to punch you in the face. Do you understand that, Mandy?
Roll intimidation.
That's a 21.
She kind of looks at you, goes pale, and screams and runs away crying into the back room. And all of a sudden you hear this little whoop as something heavily gets slammed down. And this female mountain dwarf, long, thick, black hair, a little bit of salt and pepper, braided up nicely, comes walking out, walks around the counter, and pokes you with 2 fingers into the chest. Did you make someone cry? Does a 15 hit?
Let's see. Yeah, it does.
You take 3 points of bludgeoning damage to your chest when she does that 2-finger tap. You, sir, are no longer allowed in this store. And she grabs the bread out of your hand, or attempts to. Roll a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Son of a bitch. That's a 5.
Yep. Hold on. Because just because you said it. Oh, no. Only I have that power now, Lone. I took away a lot of the powers from you guys. So, yeah, she rolled a 13. She grabs the bread back, reaches in, hands you 6 silver, and goes, "Have a nice day, sir. Leave."
I assume that the door slams behind me.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
And locks.
I kind of dust off my shoulder and clear my throat, and well, we'll just keep that between you and me, won't we, Gil? And I walk away.
Okay.
Seeing that T also needs only 4 hours.
Yep.
How long until he wakes up for this?
Probably. Well, hey, let's do it this way. Roll me a D4.
4.
4. I'm going to say with the 4, it takes you you wake up maybe, I'll say a half an hour after he does.
Okay.
So yeah, you definitely are out and about moving while he is at the bakery while all of that is happening.
Yeah, my first stop would be the Root and Bloom to stock up on some more tea stuff.
Okay.
So I think after he leaves, I would be seeing him.
You would see him down the road, yes.
I'll just stare at him, watch him as he's walking closer.
Gil, you see
Good morning,
T.
Gil.
I wave to T. T! Hey!
What are you doing this fine morning?
I run up to T. and I say, "Hey! Good morning, sleepyhead." I was actually over there at the bakery. Probably best to stay away from there. They are not very nice people. I'll just say that.
What did you say to them, Gil?
I was just trying to drum up some good word of mouth for our new general store business, and went in there and performed a little bit of the old intimidation technique that I learned from you, T, and I didn't make any friends, but I'm learning.
Yes, that only happens in certain situations, not all situations. Did you get kicked out of there?
I will say that I'm not welcome anymore for the time being. At least maybe until I learn a particular spell.
No spells needed. Just go and apologize.
I'm not fully 100.
T will grab Gil's ear and drag him back to the bakery.
Ow.
I was gonna. I assume that you relenting there, Gil.
I'm sorry.
Did we lose internet here?
I didn't hear you. I didn't hear you fully.
Yeah.
Yeah, we lost internet for a bit on our side. Do you relent to that?
No. I go along with it.
That what's relent means? You say yes. I go.
Oh, I relent. Yeah. Sorry. Yes, I'm.
I don't know that word.
So you guys go back, and as you're coming back, T, you're a little bit more observant than Gil. You see the bakery name as the Hearth and Hollow. And as you come up, the door is closed, but you do see people in there.
Okay. I'll just give a knock and then open up.
You
Good
try to
morning,
open, but
all
the
of you.
door is locked or it's barred. It doesn't let you in. And you see like a young human girl crying on the shoulder of this dwarf.
Good morning. My name is T, and we already know my associates. Gil here.
He's not.
He would like to. Yes, I know. He's not welcome, and probably for a very good reason. But he's here just to apologize. Gil?
I apologize for making you cry. You're free to shop at whichever store you like. You don't need to shop at the Broken Wheel, which I represent, and threatened you. I'm a new employee there, and I was trying to be nice.
Roll me deception, Gil.
Is he
Does he
being
have
deceitful?
advantage because I'm like helping?
Um,
I got a
no,
25.
25.
Yep.
Okay. Because you're right. I won't shop at that Broken Wheel anymore if you're part of those ruffians. And if I see you anywhere in this town again, I will drop kick you myself.
As rightfully you should. I am a tard. That's what I am.
You, sir, are worse than that. Now, please leave my store.
With dignity and grace. Apologies. And I snap at 180 degrees on my heel and I walk out and I kind of nudge T on the elbow. Give him a wink.
I'll just give the two girls like a small bow before I leave with Gil.
Do you
Well,
guys walk
that
out
was
and they close the door
something.
behind you again?
Gil is ecstatic and he can't control his glee, and he giggles like a little schoolgirl, and he tells me like, "Oh my god, T, I seriously did not even expect that." It just like hit me in the moment, like right there, like, "Oh my god, it's like, how can we get them away from the Broken Wheel?" Right? Like it totally fell into plan. It was amazing. I love it, T.
What will happen when they come to our store and they see you there?
Problem for another day, T.
God, this seems to be a theme for this group. It's a problem for another day. I cannot wait until the other day drops for you all.
Hey, now all of us push off our problems to the next day or some other day.
I know.
No, we
Like
need
one-
an intern named Another Day. That's what we need.
It's like that one episode of, I think it's Parks and Recreation, where
March
all the meetings are
31st.
scheduled.
March 31st.
Yep.
I didn't think it existed.
So, what do you guys do with the rest of your morning before everyone else wakes up?
Before everyone else
Can
wakes up, I'm with T, so I'm gonna hang with T wherever T goes if I'm allowed to follow.
I just want to take a walk like past the broken wheel, kind of to see their reaction.
As you walk past, you see the door broken off of its hinges, wide open, and nothing else.
Curious, but rather get everyone else before.
We didn't leave this like this, did we?
Not to my knowledge. I'm guessing the orc got angry and destroyed something. Oh, the door.
Gil, you know that the orc did not kick in the door. He hurt himself.
Ah, yes, you're right. Yeah, T, that the orc like broke his leg trying to bash it in yesterday. Like it was, I mean, I stood behind that thing. That was a pretty sturdy door.
Well, if
But I'm-
we to investigate this, we should have everyone with us just in case.
Absolutely, 100%. I'm following your lead, and I start walking in front of T towards the inn.
He'll walk in front of me. He don't care enough.
Yeah. Vito,
Yes, sir.
you had a nice, good sleep in your crate, and nothing really much happened during the night.
Taking a long rest?
You get a long rest. Everyone gets a long rest if you haven't done so, by the way. What do you do when you first wake up?
I wake up at level 3 and no.
Nice try. I like that. That's creative.
I would briefly take stock. Looks like nobody came in. Everything's still here. We didn't put anything up per se. We just brought it in.
Y'all brought it in
I
just
skipped-
pretty much to the
Yeah.
the basement there. So
having skipped dinner, I think I'm gonna peruse my way downtown for some breakfast.
all right. Are you going to the inn, or are you going to having a liquid breakfast after dealing with your ex-wife?
I think I'm actually gonna get some solid food today.
Okay.
So the stew or whatever they have.
Are you going to the tavern, or are you going to the inn?
The actual inn.
Okay. When you get in there, you see Bob and Puaz sitting down at a table.
I will walk up to the two of them and kind of look at them questioningly. And then if they don't say anything, whatever, pull up a chair and flag down the barkeep. Not barkeep, the whoever.
Well, Heartland actually comes over and goes, "Oh, didn't see you come in. Hi guys. What do y'all would like to have today?"
Was Harlan at the inn or at the tavern?
Harlan is the innkeeper. He's at the inn. At the tavern, it's Drazagon, darling.
Drazagon. Okay, yep. Vito, having actually done labor all night long, is wanting to refuel his reserves and actually order the heartiest meal they have.
So this time of the day, it's kind of midday. He would look at you, and go, Well, we have some pottage left over, but it's getting kind of thick there. I was about ready to give it to the hogs. But we have some roast meat, bread, cheese for midday. Maybe I think the stew's still good as well.
The roast meat, the bread, and the cheese. And if it's not been done before, Vito's gonna fucking invent the sandwich.
It's surprisingly common that a lot of the travelers do that to make it easily to drive, to be on the
Okay,
trail
perfect.
and eat. And Harlan looks over you, Bob.
Same.
All right, Puez.
I'd like as much roast meat as I can get, please.
Oh, that could be a lot. I mean, are you sure you'd like to go for that?
Well, I should say as much as the plate will hold without stacking it, please.
Okay, we can do that, but it is a 2 gold down payment. But if you finish it all, it's free within the time allotted.
An eating challenge. I accept.
Excellent. It's going to take a while for that, but I'll get your two guys' food.
Thank you.
A little bit later, your food. He comes back out with food and drinks for you guys, and about that time, T, Gil, you walk into the inn.
Good morrow, good morrow. What are we having, lunch? Is it lunchtime?
Good morning, you two.
Actually,
We
need 8
three.
hours of sleep. Puyas is about to do a challenge.
What
Yep.
kind of challenge are you doing, Pewis?
It'll be to finish a full plate of roast meat, and if I do it, then I get it for free. Win-win.
Do not stock up on ale, Puyez. I've made that mistake one too many times.
Oh, believe me, I plan to take full advantage of the meat and not waste my appetite on drinks.
Vito will look at you with one eye raised really, really high. You're going to do what to that meat?
You should open up your throat so it slides down easier.
Yeah, I'll just unhinge my jaw like a snake.
I could break it for you if you want.
You know, I appreciate the offer, but I think it's probably better suited for the party to have me fully operational.
I lean over to Puyez and I put my hand on his shoulder and I say, well, a little bit of inspiration couldn't hurt you. And I give him inspiration.
All right. Nope, that's not it.
Oh, damn it.
Harlan
I had a long
comes
rest,
over-
right?
Yeah, yes, you did.
Okay.
Harlan comes over and sees you two. Gil, T, good afternoon. Is there anything you guys like to eat while we're rustling up Puez's grub over there?
I will take pickled carrots.
Sorry, we don't have that. Someone had some of the specialty drinks last night that uses that, and we're dry.
I'll look at Vito when he says specialty drinks.
Specialty. That's at the other place, right?
Yes.
Yeah. What was what did you say to Vito again?
I didn't say anything. As soon as he said specialty drinks, T will look at you, at Vito.
I must have. What specialty? I missed that specialty drinks thing.
Right. So Harlan said that they ran out of pickled carrots because they had a lot of specialty drinks last night. So they're just assuming that you had it.
No, that's the other place.
No.
I only get
Harlan
drinks.
has a different one.
Right. So I wouldn't have had any of the special drinks here. I only get my special drinks at the other location. So the special drinks wasn't me. At the tavern. At the inn.
At the end.
Whatever's fresh.
We can get some meat and cheese and bread for you.
That sounds lovely. Thank you.
I will
and
have a
Gil-
single potato pickled to resemble an egg.
Do not have any pickled potatoes.
Fine, just give me some bread. I missed that out
Okay.
early this morning anyway.
All right. So your guys' food comes out. And then the guy that you all saw last night when you came into sleep comes walking out with this platter. And on it is a large, round, rolled up piece of meat that looks like that it's been cut with dragon scales on it. And they come out and sit it down in front of you, Puaz. They're like, all right, so here we go. This is the dragon's pickle. This is about 5 pounds of meat, cheese, and succulent delight.
Did you just
have-
pass that over?
Yes, that he would set that down in front of Puaz.
Dragon's pickle.
But it's all meat. You have 1 hour to consume all of this, and you must consume it all yourself.
Okay, deal. Poya starts to desperately eat into it, and occasionally mixing the meat with water so it goes down easier.
Well, you
And
kind of realize
he has
that you
more
don't
hunger.
need to do that. This is very succulent. So on the outside layer, it looks a little bit charred. Like I said, it looks like scales. And it's a nice seasoned beef flavor. I need you to make a constitutional saving throw, please, for the first pound of food that you eat.
That is a 14.
All right. You get through the first pound as you start working your way down inside. You get into that next layer. Into that next layer, it's like a fatty pork, and it's seasoned beautifully, and it mixes well with everything else, and it's getting good. And you go at it for about another 10 minutes, and I need you to make another constitutional saving throw, please.
Sure. That is a 16.
All right. With a 16, you start working your way more towards the center. And you get into a nice lamb. It's a change of flavor, but it's not heavy. It's actually kind of light. But still, you've gone through like sheer gluttony at this point. I need you to make another constitutional saving throw.
Hmm. 12.
With a 12, you start feeling nauseous and exhausted because you've been chewing and chewing. Give me a second constitutional saving throw.
24.
Okay, with the 24, you just kind of like take a minute. You kind of stretch and kind of have everything settle down. You take a couple more deep breaths and you're like, I got this. And now you're cutting into the duck, which is the final middle layer. But as soon as you do and cut it open, this thick, molten, gooey, white cheese comes flowing out of the center. I need you to make another constitutional saving throw. Just remember, you have already had one failure.
Okay. I'll say that 24 included a natural 20.
Oh, it did include a natural 20. Okay. Then that will be on that last one. Okay, so that will erase the failure for you. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. And I will push the little button of natural 20.
And the
All right,
new
yeah.
constitutional.
Yep.
Sorry. The new constitutional saving throw is a 20.
20. You start getting through that duck, and you have just like a little bit of each and all of this molten cheese. It starts to get a little bit, it starts to cool off as you're eating your way down. I need you to make that final constitutional saving throw.
Can we cheer him on and give him
Sure.
advantage?
Um,
That is 6 with. I rolled it before they said to do it with advantage.
Well, it's Tora's decision, but
you know what? I want the rest of the table to give me a
Thank you
straight
for your
D20
order.
roll.
I will get that right out to you.
Okay. Yep. We'll see how it goes. Everyone else at the table, give me a straight D20 roll. Yeah, he can still do it because he's a mod. That's a natural 20.
I'm not supposed to be able to do it myself anymore.
No, as mods you can if my stuff is broken. But no, that works.
Oh, okay.
That's a natural 20 right there. T, what'd you roll?
17.
Bob. Did we lose Bob? We did lose Bob.
She's not muted.
I will roll for Bob. Bob would love that roll because Bob rolled a 16. Gil, what is your D20 roll?
15.
Now I'm going to ask one other question from you, Bob, or not Bob, Gil. Are you going to give him bardic inspiration while you're cheering for him?
I already gave him bardic inspiration right before he started eating.
That's right, you did. So for this roll, I'm going to allow you to roll with a roll one more time, and I'm going to allow you to roll with a D4 added and a D6 added.
Okay, so I see the 1d20 plus 4. I'd assume I'd just do that, then add a d6.
Yep.
From the normal. Okay.
Yep.
D6 and a D4.
Well, no, you add a D6 and add an additional D4.
You can select all three at the same time.
Yeah. Well, it's a constitutional saving throw, so roll that.
Yep, I didn't realize you could roll them all at the same time, but I rolled the 1d20 plus the d4, and I got a 15, I believe it was, and then a 5 on the d6.
You have eked by. As your teammates here start cheering you on, and everyone starts to look, everyone in the end that's there is starting to cheer. Boo ass, boo ass, boo ass. And you make it through all the way down, and you get that last bit of cheese in your mouth, and you swallow it down before the time comes up. and you are stuffed. I mean, beyond stuffed. And at this time, Harlan comes over, goes, "Congratulations, you are the fourth person out of 500 that has defeated the Dragon's Pickle. We're going to put your name up there on the wall of fame, and congratulations." By the way, you also have the effect of exhaustion today.
Ah, thank you. I'll gladly take those accolades. Poyas puts his head down on the table and just groans a little bit from the exhaustion.
Yeah, you realize that you opened up your mouth and you did it, and it's kind of biting you back as well. And I'm going to scroll down and add that first level of exhaustion to your sheet. As you all have witnessed this act of gluttony, and this food challenge, that Hardling comes back over and drops the 2 gold back on the table, and gives you a plaque, a plank of wood to sign your name on, Puez. What do the rest of you do now while Puez is now considering his life choices?
I'd like to speak with Harlan, but I'll wait for the others to do what they want to do.
Okay.
The door
Peter's
at
gonna
the
quietly eat a
broken
sandwich.
wheel. The door at the broken wheel was broken in. We want to investigate that whenever all of you are ready.
You're muted, hon.
I think Puaz is down for the count.
Poyas groans a little more and says, yeah, I think I'd agree with that. Kinda.
Go sleep that off, Puez.
I cast prestidigitation and make a fart noise near Puyaz.
Oh, God.
And I giggle.
Since that has a verbal component, can Poyas pick that up with his passive perception of 11?
Were you trying to hide it, Gil, or were you just doing it to giggle?
It was ribbing, so I'm not hiding it.
Yeah, you'd know it was Gil.
It's just sound. It's not smell. But actually, I say that to Puyaz. It's just the sound. It's not smell. It's just the sound.
Poyas says, and this is just feeling and not anything else, and gives him a wet willy.
I do want to fight against that.
All right, so
Extra wet.
Puez, I would like you to roll an unarmed attack, and Gil, you get to roll a dex. What would it be? Acrobatics to be dexterous enough to get out of the way.
Okay.
Oh, nat 1 with the 6.
I got an 18.
With that nat 1, you go to give him a wet willy, and you end up jabbing your finger like behind his ear. And now your finger's kind of hurting a bit.
That did not go as planned. Gil, it's all water under the bridge, right?
Oh, yeah, definitely. You go sleep it off, buddy.
Poyas returns to the chambers.
About that time, and I'm going to get something up because you guys are going to see it in the chat. Sybil comes walking in with someone else. Where did I put their images? Well, I'm just going to put it here. Dupe. Dupe. And Sybil comes walking in. It's like, someone broke into our store and robbed it. And looks at you, Vito, and goes, and he's the culprit. Beside her is this
Vito.
well-dressed human, just kind of standing there.
I'll give a gasp as I look to Vito.
I was like, the only thing I saw last night was her trying to kick the door down. Or her orc buddy. So if anybody broke in, it was them.
Okay. With that, we're going to put a pause in this cliffhanger, and we are going to take a quick intermission because I have a dog bouncing behind me and I need to take her out, and we will be right back.
The screen's gone dim, the world's on pause. The heroes wait without a cause. A dragon snores, a night sits still. The quest is pending by sheer will. Alright, folks, hold tight. Your DM just ran off to grab some caffeine. I mean, can you blame them? Dragons are exhausting. Hold for coffee, hold for tea, hold for snacks and mystery, hold for dice to roll again, hold for laughter, hold for friends. The goblins freeze mid sneaky creep. The bard's lute hangs in silent sleep. The rogue debates another heist. But even thieves need sugar spice. Seriously, have you ever tried plotting a TPK without a double shot espresso? Not recommended. Hold for coffee, hold for tea, hold for snacks and mystery, hold for dice to roll again, hold for laughter, hold for friends. grabbing snacks, they're grabbing drinks. One's lost their dice, one's starting to think, how did we get here? Who cast that spell? Was it a crit or a TPK farewell?
Hey folks, just a quick update. Niles is arguing with the DM about whether a table counts as cover. Spoiler, it doesn't.
Hold the line, don't hit rewind. They'll be back soon, so just unwind. Stretch your legs, refill your cup. The story's paused, but not wrapped up. But not wrapped up. Someone sketching maps on napkins torn. Someone's yawning like they were just born. Dice are rolling off the edge of the table. Who needs a break when you're this unstable?
Alright. Breaking news, Faith just spilled soda on herself again. Please send thoughts and prayers. Also, Vado is hoarding bones again.
Is guilt tuning up or tuning out? T is focused, of that there's no doubt. Bob's mumbling something arcane, and the DM's debating if he should explain.
All righty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Welcome back. So we had dropped that bomb when you guys just came in. What do you guys have to say?
1, 2, 3, not it. She did it. I saw the whole thing.
Really, VD? You'll say that just to get out of everything.
Above board. Do we have a copy of the contract? Sandy's contract.
Yes.
Kindly point out to this officer that she doesn't know anything in the store
Wait,
anyway.
No.
I'm saying above board. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah.
Okay, but we're not going to go there because that's something to pull later. Because right now we don't know who this guy is.
The constable.
What store are you talking about?
You all know which store. He was there last night. And if you are with him, then you are definitely in trouble as well by association. Yeah.
Pretty sure I was alone last night until I saw Sybil and her ugly friend, break his little foot kicking the door down themselves. And then I went back home and went to bed.
Really? And where was that? Where was home? Last I heard,
Granny's cottage.
Whose cottage?
Granny's. It's a nice establishment. You wouldn't know of it.
You're sleeping out in that goblin-infested hellhole? That seems like you.
Well, there's no
There you
goblins
go.
there right now.
Case closed.
There's no goblins there now. And the gentleman looks at you and kind of straightens up his tie and looks at everyone. Do you mean there's no goblins out there anymore?
Well, there could be.
As of yet,
There may be.
there's still stuff out there.
Uh-huh.
What do you care?
Well, I have a land deed for that location.
Uh-huh. Show it.
I definitely will. And he turns around, yells, "Boy, bring my case here." And this little goblin comes running up, hands him this leather case, and goes and stands there and goes, yes, sir. Move along, get away now. Cramping my style. And he kind of kicks him with his foot to shoo him away. Comes in, and everyone is now just watching the drama here in the inn. And if we're going to do this, let's be civil. Who are you?
We are Iron
Civil,
Man.
he said.
Well, no. My name's Bob. Who are you?
Oh, I was just gonna say EPA.
Don't need to get into that.
Bob. How droll of a name. My name is Rich Bassard. I am the owner.
Rich Bastard? Okay. Got it.
You see him grit his teeth, but he hides it pretty well. But you still see it. And he just kind of like takes a little breath and goes, I am an owner of several properties here within Westbridge. Granny's being one of them. I have a land claim that dates back several years.
Uh-huh.
May we see that, Dick?
Let's see it.
He reaches in, pulls
Yeah,
out
whip
a
it out.
deed. Oh, God. He just kind of looks at you guys going, vulgar beings. Pulls out the land deed, and it looks very familiar. It looks exactly like the one that you had, except for saying that it was written to Acquisitions Inc. It says that it's Dran Enterprises. Same signature date, too. We bought this off of the gentleman who inherited it, and it is ours.
Who inherited it?
What was that droll's man's name? William or Watcom or Watson? I was not a part of that sale. I'm just been sent here by my company to claim the property.
May I see this document so I can read it?
Let me read
Vito will just call Dran forgeries, really? That's Rich coming from you, and I will point at Rich.
As I heard from Sybil, you like digging up old things, don't you?
Vito will, well, yeah.
And Leland, and well, Bob, if that's the name, come over and take a look at it if you like, but I'm not handing it over. And he spreads it out in front of you.
Okay. I'll start investigating and reading through it carefully.
If you don't mind, may I ask a few questions here? Because as Vito has mentioned, he was alone right there, and I was nowhere near the scene of the crime. But I mean, if I can definitely vouch for the other people here that they were with me
With you, and Sybil looks at you saying that. Oh, you mean the man who said that he worked at the Dragon's Wheel and for us? Yeah, that's already going around town.
Oh, it seems like you need to, or it seems like the broken wheel needs to, or wagon wheel. I forgot the name of the damn place. It seems like they need to control their employees. I have a very memorable face, but it's also gets confused for people sometimes.
And she just kind of like rolls her eyes at you. Bob, give me some perception checks.
First one's a 23.
Okay. Give me another.
14.
And one more.
Dirty 20.
All right. I'm going to write privately to you.
And T go up to the goblin, kind of pull them to the side a little bit.
I'm sure. I mean, he's outside.
He'll go up to the goblins. It's like, and what is your name, little one?
Tooth.
Is that the name you give yourself, or someone else giving you?
Someone else gave me. I don't name myself. Do you name yourself? God.
I did name myself.
Ooh, fancy you.
But do you like working with Dick?
I do.
I don't know. Do you
Wait,
like sucking it?
Sorry.
That's right. Well, I'm just asking because we're from the union. You know, we represent the workers in all the magical industries,
Unions,
both
whatever.
evil and benign.
Nah, no.
Well-
I'm a free goblin. I can work wherever and I don't have to listen to shit. He just pays me the best.
Well, if you ever decide you don't want to deal with him, you can come find me.
Huh. All right, I'll come find you, all right? With a knife.
Good luck with that. He just walks back inside. I like that goblin.
Did the man recognize Puyas?
No, he would not recognize you, Puez, because your head's down.
Puyas walks over to Erwin and whispers to him, "Play along," and then acts like he is drunken and goes up to Gil, puts his arm around him, and says, "Hey, how dare you accuse my drinking buddies that I was with all night last night of being criminals? Just unbelievable." And then he pukes on the man's shoes.
Right. Well, one, before you puke, roll me a deception.
Should have puked on the contract. Sorry for the sneeze.
That is a 17.
Well, lick my grits.
And I bump Puyaz to nudge his vomit in direction of the contract that
So you're
I
gonna
believe
puke
Bob
all
is
over
holding.
Bob?
Necessary
Sacrifices.
You do pass the deception check, but I'm not going to allow you to puke on the contract. But But you do puke all over his shoes, and Bob, yeah, you hear a chuckle, and it's coming from Harlan. Hey, yes, we have grits because we also have pickle okra too.
All right. So, reading over this thing.
Let me know what's above board and below, above table talk here, so that way I don't get confused.
Okay. I want to talk above table for now.
Okay.
You're saying it looks the same, but minor.
So whenever you examine it, there's multiple ways you can examine a document. And I was having you roll like 3 different ways to examine it. And you blew 2 of them out of the water. One of them is that it does look legitimate, but there's minor wording in there, like it was hastily corrected, like maybe someone was trying to make a bit more money and selling the deed twice. You know that yours is probably the original. He probably had someone make a copy of it for his records, and he decided to make some alterations to sell it to someone else.
Okay. So those are things I can point out.
Correct.
Okay. That works. All right. Mr. Bastard, I want to point out some things to you, because if you look here and here and here and here, it looks like somebody kind of like erased and then wrote in new things. I don't think this is the original contract.
Well, it's sealed right there by the court document person there in Neverwinter.
Uh-huh.
And yes, you know that's a forgery because that was your last roll.
That's not a real seal. Because I've seen that seal many times. Then yours is not legit. Want to try again?
Gil is posing behind Bob with his arms folded with a smug smirk towards Rich Bastard.
And if you
Perhaps we
must
should-
know, not only do we have the correct deed to the land, we have also in possession of the land. That is ours.
Possession is 10/10 of the law in the Sword Coast.
Well,
So I think, Mr. Rick, you should probably get out of here.
well,
Also,
you're still
I've
going to be
heard she
charged
has
for,
fleas.
and she shoots daggers at you.
Yeah, who?
Vito. Sybil shoots, like, glares at Vito. Like, she now knows that you did it.
Can't prove it.
No, but she's going to say, but she knows it. Well, that doesn't change the fact that you guys broke in and stole all of her stuff. And he did it.
Why?
Mr. VT. Where's your crew? Who'd you hire? I bet you we could find them.
Lady, before you go accusing anybody of anything, come up with some actual physical proof that
We have witnesses.
you do.
Yes. Very reputable witnesses of this community.
Okay,
And who
how
is
much
that?
did you pay them?
We didn't pay them anything.
Okay, how much did you threaten them?
And with that, Harlan comes walking up and stands next to you, Bob, and goes, Bob, one moment, please. And he turns and he looks at the rest. Hi, my name's Harlan. I am the owner of this fine establishment of the Harvest Inn. I'm also one of the town elders. Now, I am one of the most well-respected people of this community. I also know every single person here personally. She turns and looks at him and goes, yeah, like you can name them. And he smiles and goes, this is Bob. Bob has a wicked sense of humor. This is Vito. Vito is strange. He doesn't talk much, but that's fine. He's quiet. He does not disturb people. It's good. This is Puez. He's actually kind of new. I've only met him a couple of times, but he works with them. This is T. T has been here a few times for quite a while. And this, how can I put this? This is Piss and Vinegar Gil. Or Gil, Piss and Vinegar. If you don't know, he sings that he's the creator of that famous song that's sweeping across the land. Got any problems?
I mean, it's just Gil, but sure.
Speaks up. I'm also great at taking pickles down the throat. So, there's that as well.
They both. You know what? I want you all to roll like an intimidation check.
Ooh, my favorite.
All of us?
All of you. This is a group intimidation.
Gil got a 25.
Holy fuck.
Oh, nice.
I told y'all, if y'all just let the reins off of Gil.
No.
He got a dirty 20.
Player's got a 20.
And I am assuming it's a dirty 20, Puez, i.e. you did not roll a nat 20?
No, the natural 20, unfortunately.
Well, it also says custom roll. Do you not have a bonus to intimidation?
I have a 3 bonus to intimidation.
So that'd be a 23. Yeah, so whenever you roll did you click on the let's see here, the +3 next to intimidation?
Yeah, I did. So the total is
okay.
20, 17 plus 3.
Okay. Bob, what'd you get, Bob?
21.
You're intimidating them all with the facts, and the fact that neither one of them rolled above a 10. They're like,
Vito 13.
Good day then. Huh?
Vito 13.
Yeah, I didn't need that with all those other 20s. You're just there. And they just kind of like turn around and walk out, and they leave that poor quality duplicate, Bob, with you. Because they're so stable.
I'm gonna pick it up and put it in my satchel.
Okay. Harlan looks at you and goes, and then looks at Puez and goes, and looks down on the mess on the floor and looks back to Puez. I'm like, you know what? I'm not even mad that you puked on the man's shoes. He fucking deserved it. And he calls for his assistant to come out to clean it up. And they're like, already?
Peleus turns to Harlan. Thank you, Harlan. I appreciate you both for backing me up and for the amazing pickle that you gave me. Best pickle I've had in years, probably.
Okie dokie. And he's just kind of like, look at you funny, like, what do you guys do? Everyone is just standing there kind of staring at you guys in awe.
Do we still want to go stand and check out the actual store and see if we can find out more? Because I'm curious now.
Wouldn't that be connecting ourselves too close to the scene of the crime so soon? They've already seen it and they're on the lookout for it.
Yeah, but we've also, I think, convinced them that we had nothing to do with it.
You've also just heard about the
And-
crimes. It would make sense to investigate.
Okay. I'll go along for the ride.
I mean,
It's
we
not
could
like it's
always
gonna
just
happen.
walk. We could always just walk past it to the tavern.
Yeah,
It's
because
the tavern.
Piaz needs another meal.
I mean, he
Agreed.
By
did
the way,
kind
Play as Pat's stomach.
of empty his
You
stomach.
still have that exhaustion, by the way.
Yeah, I was figuring.
So, what is that your plan? Is you guys are gonna go all walking out on the street and take a look?
I don't like the way you
on our
said
way
that.
to the Worm's Wand.
Okay. Well, when
Yeah,
you
just
guys
walking
walk
fast.
out,
Walking.
you hear half of the inn behind you scoot their chairs back and follow you. Because now they're kind of like invested in like, oh, let's go see what this is. And Harlan's like, yep, I better go too. As you all walk out, there's another group of people there, and you see Alistair, the half-orc, and Orville, the dwarf, stand there telling the butcher about what happened and what they saw, and they were listening to people. And he's like taking notes, going, and they're mentioning you, Gil, the hardened criminal. And the guy's just standing there nodding. Listening. And everyone's just like, oh my God, they're a bunch of ruffians. And then Harlan comes walking up. And he sees what's going on and goes, oh, this is going to be fun. And he looks at you, Bob, and he smiles. And he goes walking up there to everyone. Where did I put that freaking information again?
While you're looking for that, Vito can be convinced to go to the inn. But I'm not even going to look at the store. I'm going to be focused directly at the inn. And about halfway there, I'm going to call out, Drazagon darling, I'm on my way. Just screaming it.
And everyone's just looking at you like, all right then. Hardbook sees
please.
Harlan. Oh, go ahead. Yes.
Boy, is this gonna see Vito doing that and then say, you know, I don't know who he is, but if he's throwing to Vito, then that's good enough for me. I'm coming. And then runs as fast as he can after Vito.
Oh, Vito doesn't walk that
Wait.
fast. Vito strolls.
No, he doesn't.
You take 2 steps and you can catch up to Vito after Vito's been gone for 30 seconds. So Hardbook looks at Harlan and kind of like lifts an eyebrow, and Harlan just smiles, and you see Hardbook just shake his head like, oh shit. Ladies, gentlemen, one moment. Looks like we have another elder here to talk to everything about this. And you see coming up from down the road, Fisthammer, the blacksmith, comes walking up with a group of people. It is now a spectacle that's happening, and you're getting the entire town together for this, it seems like.
Oh, can I
love
be
small towns.
doing something? Oh, sorry, Bob.
No, I'm just saying I love small towns.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
this is so small town altitude.
So Gil would like to discreetly go around with the people in the crowd and kind of mumble things under his breath, like, "Oh my God, how could they let this happen?" Be like, "Oh, well, I think there's another store setting up shop. Probably they can, take care of our needs while they figure this out. Blah 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 blah."
Okay, I need you to make me 5 different Oh, what should I do? I'll let you choose. No, I'm not going to let you choose. You need to make persuasion checks because that's what they are. Because you're trying to start these rumors, and no, it's deception. Never mind, it's a deception check. Start rolling. I need 5 deception checks for you to hit the entire group while this is going on.
Okay, 5. You want me to just roll? Okay, just 5. I'll just do 5. Just 5 of them.
One at a time.
Hey, hold on one quick second.
Son of a bitch.
Oh God.
Cause that was a nat 1 plus 8, a 9.
You don't add modifiers to a nat 1.
I mean, it's still plus 8, but I get it.
I mean, it's still nat 1.
You still want 4 more?
That's just one small group. You're working an entire crowd.
That's 13.
Okay.
That's 15.
Wait a minute. Got to grab that one, another son of a bitch. Okay.
2 more. 23.
Okay.
And a 19.
19. All right. You actually get the crowd a buzzing. And even though you had that one really bad failure, like someone turned and looked at you like, we get it, Gil. Okay, we get it. Whatever. But as you get everyone else talking, I mean, it is a small town. You're getting probably everyone that's not working in the fields right now. And some of the, merchants that are traveling through showing up for this spectacle. And they're looking at everything and listening, and you're getting everyone talking about the trading post and how this company is trying to, you get everyone on like your side away from this group. Like they start inventing more rumors like, oh, what did they do to Sandy? I bet you they did something to her and she's tied up somewhere. And it's like becoming its own monster. And Rich is looking around listening to all of this. And they're all looking around. And he's starting to get afraid because he's realizing that he's now losing the town. Whatever he had is gone. And Harlan Harbert looks up and goes, yeah, the people that you have, they're not from here, by the way. There's some traveling merchants that come through a lot. Nice try about them being, witnesses and good standing in the community. They're good folk, don't get us wrong, but I'm pretty sure you gave them a bit of coin. And he starts looking. And by the way, Harlan here says he was up half the night talking to these fine folks about some business dealings with the community. And more of the people are talking and more stuff is going on. And Rich is like really, really, really scared. And all of a sudden Harbrook looks up and goes, yeah, and what about those 2 guys from Waterdeep? Where are they? They were here just a few days ago. They're your guys, right? Accusing this fine, upstanding gentleman, Gil, right here. And he's just
not ruining a good thing. I'm quiet.
It's like, I've learned my lesson. I'm shutting the fuck up. and Rich is looking, and they're all looking at one another. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. And they're just like, Rich looks at Sybil and Oliver and Alistair and says, we're leaving now. But boss, what about, we're leaving now. We've lost this battle. We're leaving now. And everyone just starts cheering as they walk away. and people are like talking down to them, like someone's like, let's tar and feather them, let's ride them out on a rail. And the mob is just this group is now turning into an angry mob, and they're pushing all of that anger at this group and away from you, even though you've caused some of this trouble, especially you, Gil. Being
Can,
not so smart.
can he stealthily throw a rock at this group that's trying to make this more violent?
We got the fucking American Revolution starting here.
You want to throw a rock? Okay, I want to clarify. Are you trying to throw the rock from the people to the people they're chasing out, or the reverse?
I'm trying to throw a rock, trying to hit Rich mostly. But I'm trying to do it stealthily so people don't know it came from me.
Okay, I need you to roll a stealth check.
Oh, 14?
A couple of people around you saw you, but they don't say anything, and they join you, and they don't pick up big rocks. They're picking up pebbles, and they're throwing them.
Yeah.
Just the little rocks to annoy the hell out of them. And everyone starts joining in. And you see them help Alistair into this wagon that looks really rickety and bad. And they start leaving town, heading north towards Tribor. And everyone starts cheering and clapping, like yelling at them. And you guys are all standing there looking at this going on. Because I'm assuming, T, you don't continue following the group after you get the ball rolling.
Oh, no. I back away.
About that time, Harlan, Harbrook, Stonefist, and you don't know when they showed up, but Sandy's standing there with you guys as well with them. Kind of turns and looks at you, goes, well. Look at these fine, upstanding citizens of Westbridge. And Sandy looks and goes, I don't know. There's still one shitty one among them, looking at you, Gil, but then gives you a wink. Gil, I think you may have
wink
just
right
won
back.
Sandy over.
I flash the brightest fucking smile ever, and I glare at every one of you bastards who doubted me. Oh, there is a seething anger and hate behind these eyes, but I am smiling through it all.
So what do you guys do? You've just ran the competition out of town. Fucking dice.
I think we celebrate with a drink.
Yes, drinks all around.
And about, oh shit.
No, not for everyone here. No, not for everyone here.
No, they're all heading to the bar, and Harlan's like, oh, buddy, done. We'll send you the bill later.
Alex is gonna hate me.
I think we need to start Sandy's celebration party a little early.
And the four of them look at you and like, yeah, tonight's a good night. We're going to start with a bonfire in the middle of town. And you hear everyone start cheering.
And Vito missed it all.
Oh, Vito's having his own party.
Oh, no. Vito was part of the crowd. He didn't get one. There's more people coming towards him. Vito's small. He couldn't weave through them. Vito, Puez eventually hear, darling, your dragon bar is ready. Because he heard you.
Vito will walk slightly faster than he's ever walked before, which is not fast.
All I can say about Vito that I have in my head that you keep on saying this is Tim Conway's old man character that kind of runs his legs really
Shuffles
fast but
along.
doesn't go very fast.
Yeah.
Maybe
Poise
you want a
attempts to
koala.
Poise attempts to pick Vito up and put him on his back, piggyback style, and move towards where the Darwin came from.
All right, Vito, do you relent?
Yeah, I'm not gonna
It's like
resist
free
that.
ride? Hell yeah.
Gil attempts to climb on T's back.
No.
T just sidestepped. You're like, okay, fine, and you just keep walking. So, I take it you're all going down to the tavern, right? Still?
Yes, Gil is, yes.
Yes.
So you guys get down there, and Vito has beaten you by a little bit, and he's just sitting there waiting at a table with Puez. And Dragon gets just like, darlings, what a magnificent show you put on. What are you going to do for an encore?
I turn and look at Gil.
Oh, start a new
What do I roll for seduction?
Just straight charisma.
Persuasion?
Persuasion, yeah, persuasion's good.
I don't know. This divorce might have really hurt Vito.
Or deception,
Persuasion.
either. Whichever way you go.
Oh, only a 9. That's horrible.
With
He
Vita
would
striking
like
out, Poise.
Go ahead.
With Vita striking out, Poise wants to turn to the barkeep and said, well, you know, I already had one big pickle today. Maybe looking for another.
Darling, I love the attention, but Drazagon does not belong to just one.
I never said you would. I just said that I want one.
Well, you
Cast
can
bardic
do whatever
inspiration on
one.
Puyaz and Vito.
Drazagon looks at you and goes, Drazagon's already got something up his sleeve, and you're just going to have to wait and see. And he turns and looks at you, T, and gives you a wink.
No, I'll give a smile and a nod back.
Anyways, drinks all around on me. And he comes out and hands you each what you ordered the last time, except for Vito. Vito, you get a much larger mug than before, and you feel that
Beautiful.
it's radiating warmth from it, and and it's magical doing it, a magical warmer. And he goes, "Here you go, darling, just for you." And it is a big old mug of dragon butter.
Did you write my room at 9 in the creamer?
No.
Beautiful. Vito will always shit-eating grin. Happy. Thank him sincerely, very sincerely, and enjoy slowly sipping this wonderful beverage.
So, what are you darlings going to do for an encore?
I pull out my loot.
Oh, dear gods. Gil, we don't want to ruin the moment now, do we? We don't need another piss and vinegar song.
Oh, but this one is a once-in-a-lifetime trophy song for the best town here.
Well, if you must, let's hear it. Roll me a performance before you even come up with anything.
I don't know what I'm gonna do, but okay. Performance.
Hey, you said you wanted to do a song. You best be ready.
It's almost a net fucking 20. It was almost a net fucking 20. It was a 2 plus 5, 7. It's a 7.
Uh-huh. You know, it's not a horrible song. It's just, it sounds like a new up-and-coming bard that's just barely learning his voice, because your voice cracks here and there. but it's not bad. It's just not good.
It's not piss and vinegar. I get it.
It's not piss and vinegar. But at this point, people start coming in even more. People start congratulating you and start buying you all drinks as they come in. How far do you guys get into your cups today?
Williams drinks very, very slowly, not wanting to overload himself with the huge meal.
Vito is nursing his just because I want to enjoy it as much as possible.
Tea?
Ooh. I don't think T will drink that much. He'll have like 2 at most.
All right. Bob?
I'll drink as long as there's free drinks. I'm just not going to drink them fast.
Okay. And Gil?
Gil lavishes in the attention and will take as many drinks are given to him.
Excellent. Gil, give me a couple of constitution saving throws to see if you get alcohol poisoning or not.
Okay. Constitution saving throws. Okay.
Yep.
Well, that's a 4. And that's a 5.
Ladies and gentlemen, during this day, and Gil keep on taking drinks because he's lavishing in the attention, you start seeing him. It's a very fine line to begin with between Gil, sober Gil and drunk Gil in the sense of how he talks. But you're starting to read his body language as he's getting more and more and more drunk. And you know that all he had today was just some bread. So he's getting smashed. And it's coming up just to like early evening. What do you do? What is your guys' plans?
Well, we need to go back to headquarters. Update Alex. Should probably leave somebody at the new store or 2.
I'll stay at the new store if no one else wants to.
I'll
Alex,
accompany you.
Alex can go do something with a fairy. State fair, and Gil passes out on the table.
Should bring. I think we should bring Gil to the store so he can sleep this off.
Yeah.
Please takes the opportunity to give Gil the wet willy that he wasn't able to give earlier.
What
Gil,
items does Gil have on him?
First, Gil, you have an interesting dream about someone who likes nibbling and licking your ear. You're not quite sure what it is, but you're kind of enjoying it in your fever dreams. What are you looking for in his as you rifle through his stuff?
I'm looking for writing utensils.
As you go through, you actually notice that there is no writing utensils on him. But you're kind of impressed that for Gil, he has a couple of like healer kits with him, some playing cards, but no writing instruments. He's always ready for good time, but also take care of himself. This is a side of Gil that you seem to think that he hides.
Does he have any journals on him?
No, he does not.
Damn. I was gonna try to read his diary or something.
What you looking for there, T?
Nothing in particular. Just seeing what he has on him. You'll be fascinated with what you learn by the things someone has on them. But Bob, do you have any writing utensils that I may borrow for? Oh, yeah, just one moment.
While they're doing this, Poyas tips Gil's chair over a bit so that he falls out of it a little bit.
Gil, you get jarred awake as you were falling.
Yeah. Where? And I fall. I like pass out standing up.
I'm just gonna draw on Gil's face, like a little pencil mustache. You know, the curly one.
Honey, can you take Gil's photo and give him like the SB mustache?
Uh-huh. I can do that.
That'd be the fan art of
Then a little,
tonight's.
then a little unibrow as well on top of that.
Hey T, could I see that marker? I have some ideas.
Oh, yes, here.
Wait a minute! Didn't we just say that nobody had a writing instrument?
No.
You said
No,
you
didn't
didn't have
you
one.
have
Go ahead, say it. You
Well,
know you want to say it.
I can't. I'm drunk and I'm passed out.
We know what the player wants to say.
The player wants to curse all of you motherfuckers out, but I'm kidding. Yeah,
Son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch.
That's a
Poyas
pretty
wants
one.
to draw. Poyas wants to draw a picture of a man pissing and a bottle of vinegar on each of Gil's cheeks.
Give me a performance check on that. Let's see how good you are, and let me take a look at your sheet there, P.O.S. I want to make sure. Yeah. That would be a performance check.
Yep, so that's a 13.
13. It's not bad. It's definitely better than average. People can get the point. Gil would get the point if he sees himself in the mirror in the morning.
Poyas would also like to.
Oh, go ahead.
Poyas would also like to draw just a bunch of terms relating to Gil, like pickles and eggs and basically everything he knows about Gil on all of his arms and legs.
Well, see, that would be hard because that means you'd have to disrobe Gil, and you would be stopped to be doing that in public.
Just the exposed part of his arms and legs.
Well, see, that's the funny thing about Gil. He doesn't expose a lot of his skin. He is closed off and hemmed up beautifully. His face and his hands only seem to be the only thing exposed.
Okay, in that case, Poyas just writes on those.
Okay.
Or on his hand, sorry.
Okay. You guys get
He also
done
writes
messing
Cindy
with
Wu.
Gil, and you take him on down to the store. He wakes up and mutters a couple more things. Gil,
Oh, damn it, Tora. I just read your message.
Is there anything else that you would like to mutter as you're being taken to the store?
Yes, absolutely. I kind of not even regain consciousness, just mumbling. Stupid Alex, I didn't get you fired. Poison wasn't my fault. It wasn't my fault.
Yes, Gil, it wasn't your fault.
And that's it. And I start crying. And he's like, Mama. No, I'm kidding. I don't cry. I'm not crying. I'm not crying.
So you guys get him back to the store, and you see Vito's bed last night of where he slept. It's kind of comfortable. Some wadded up, papers and stuff. It's a nice, cushy little bed that he made for himself. Where do you guys take Gil?
Just throw him on the bed.
Oh, on the broken down bed. That's mostly slats and. Yeah, okay, fine. We can put him back there again. That's fine.
I
Who
attempt
goes
to
back-
throw Gil.
Oh, go ahead.
I attempt to throw Gil as hard as I can and up in the air as much as I can, with him still landing on the bed.
Give me an acrobatics at disadvantage. Because he is a ragdoll, and drunk people are harder to move.
That is a 13.
13. Gil, you being drunk and everything, you're going to be working against him. So I want you to roll like athletics to see how much dead weight you really are.
It's 17.
You try to do this to lift him up and slam him down. As you lift him up, he slips and slithers, and he still slams into the bed, but not as hard as you intended. Because, he's a ragdoll right now.
Boya snaps and says, drats.
Who's going back to HQ?
I am.
Anyone else going with Bob?
Vito will go back to HQ.
Okay. You guys head back to HQ, and whenever you get there, Alex has been working away, and you notice that there's now some furniture here. And it's only been a day, and Alex is kind of fluttering about doing their stuff, and she goes, "Oh, hello. Where's everyone else? Is everything fine? What's going on? Where's Gil? What'd he do?"
Gil's drunk and passed out, and he's at the store, the new store. Okay. We did have a couple of things though that were really good, and we were kind of celebrating.
Oh, okay. He wasn't just being.
No, actually, he did. Okay, but don't tell him I said this.
Okay.
He fired up a crowd because Rich Bastard came into town, and
He was here.
he was chased out of town. So he tried to say that he owned the land that we're currently on, and I pointed out that his contract was fake. And
Do you still happen to have that?
Yes. Would you like it?
Yes, please.
I'll hand it over. So the innkeeper, who we've been dealing with for a while, backed us up over the accusations by Sybil about us breaking in and stealing all their stuff.
Who's Sybil?
Well, funny story. Sybil's, it looks like some sort of wizard, or mage, sorcerer, something. Anyway, apparently she's Vito's ex-wife.
Alex would look at you, Vito, like with a raised eyebrow.
You can't get them all right all the time.
Okay, how are you dealing with this?
I think pretty well.
Okay.
Thought she was dead. Hope she was dead.
Well, some of us wish that about our exes, yes. Some of us wish our mistakes die. Then they surprise you.
So, anyway, Harlan, who's the innkeeper and one of the town elders, backed us up when we said we had nothing to do with the robbery. And the town kind of got invested in it when we all went to check out the shop, that the broken wheel, and followed us out. And apparently there was quite a crowd already gathering because some of the other ones from Dran decided to complain to another town elder about what was going on. And
Seems like their normal tactic, get everyone against you.
yeah, well, we had some other things in our favor. So, because the blacksmith is another town elder, and then Sandy's the fourth. And they all ended up there, and basically between that and the whole crowd with Gil's prompting, he was actually pretty good at, seating the crowd.
And you see
They
a surprised look on their face whenever you say that. Like, Gil did something good. He seated a crowd. Like, this is like almost a foreign language.
Yeah, I know. Trust me. I know exactly how you feel. But he did do that, and because of that, the whole town turned against Dran Enterprises and ran them out of town.
Well, I don't think that will be the last of them, but
Probably not, but because they just knew it was a losing fight, so they've left of their own accord for now.
well, there might be some others showing up besides those, so we better stay on our toes.
Yeah.
But to let you know, I'm going to send this contract back to headquarters to let them know what's going on, in case they wish to investigate the person better. And the one thing that's on our
So,
favor. Oh, go ahead.
so from what I saw from the contract, it looks like whoever sold us the land tried to sell it to them too.
Well, that's what I want to send it back to headquarters to see if this is a scam. And like I was saying, we're kind of lucky, because out here, the town is its own government. It's not under any principality or anything. So pretty much that we're free and clear out for some of those things, but I fear that there is some more trouble on the way.
Yeah, I expect as much. So yeah, that's pretty much it. We've got everything inventory wise stashed away at the new store location. Um, so when we'll have to be setting up shop for the next few weeks and getting it ready.
Well, it sounds like you might have less time to do that, so I would say get rest up and rally the troops. Because you guys got a store to open up since, yeah, you guys created a good thing, but a bad thing all at the same time. People are going to be wanting a store sooner than later.
True, but we also need to get a warehouse built for storing all the stuff that's currently in our store for the town. That was part of the deal.
Well, my guess is that since you guys are in the negative, you guys might have to go adventuring to make some coin to pay for everything.
Yeah, that works.
Because you guys are heavily in the red now.
Yeah, well, somebody decided that they needed to be special and get, things they didn't really need.
He's always
And then
trying
they
to
went and got
impress
cursed
people.
too. Oh. What's this about poison?
What? Roll me a
Gil's
perception check really quick.
tw- 22.
You can tell that that they're nervous now at the word poison, and that Gil said it. Yeah, just a small little mishap at headquarters a long time ago.
All I know is that he might not
Son
remember
of a
this.
bitch.
Gil was mumbling about it, and he said, it wasn't his fault, that he didn't do it, and felt really, really bad about it.
He what?
I said what I said.
And
He
with
said it
that same
wasn't him.
perception check, you see something change in their look. Like scared that this information is out, obviously, but a bit of appreciation, I guess, that Gil is sorry that he might be taking ownership of something. Which is not Gil to begin with. Nothing's Gil's fault. Well, yeah, just some drunken rambling. Something happened at headquarters a long time ago. It's nothing
Okay.
big.
Well, apparently it's big enough to have Gil drunk and cry and apologize.
Yeah, that's just Gil. He apologizes for everything whenever he thinks he's at fault and when he's not at fault.
He never apologizes. Never. As a matter of fact, when he tries to apologize, he makes it worse.
True.
And you know this.
Yeah, true. Okay, well, you two better go rest up. It sounds like you guys got a lot of work ahead of you, and I gotta talk to headquarters.
Okay.
With that, everyone, I'm gonna call game there, but I have some good news for everyone. I was not expecting you guys to handle this so quickly. Gil, you get an Jalapeno, you get an honorable mention for tonight because you did something that was so in character. You get a heroic inspiration starting next game.
Yay.
By coming up with a way of totally circumnavigating everything that I had set up in my mind beautifully. Beautifully by seeding the crowd. That was beautiful work right there. That was absolutely beautiful. Congratulations, sir.
Thank you.
I am going to start doing this and calling out what these moments of brilliance is like I want to call them. Because yeah, that was great work. As a DM, I was pleased and pissed all at the same time because I had more story and now I get to chuck it out the window, which is fine. I'll save it for later. Great game for having a couple people down tonight. They're going to have a lot of surprises. Also, we're going to have probably about a week downtime in game to kind of move the days forward a bit. So something for y'all to think about is, besides setting up the store, what's some other stuff that you guys would like to do during that week of downtime? Just send me a quick little brief note is fine. Also, most importantly, congratulations everyone, you made it to level 3. So you get to jump up, do some stuff. The people who are new, if you I know that you're going to have questions and want some help upgrading to 3 because a lot of changes happen at 3. You get to choose subclasses. We can spend some time off session to get that all set up for you guys and answer your questions. Gil, actually, I'm going to defer Jalapeno, I'm going to defer you to Bob, to Navarre, because she's played a bard before and she can answer those questions better than I can.
Okay.
I'm going to defer to my assistant DM for that. And Puez, I am not that familiar with, barbarians. I'm very familiar with barbarians, so I can help you out with that as well.
Awesome. Thank you.
So, but yeah, everyone gets to go to level 3 and I'll let the other 2 know what happened. And I get to figure out what Faith did to disappear. And, T, we'll talk more about your downtime of what happened. You'll probably get some more information from that lovely person that you met in the woods.
Will do.
Let's see here. Who should we raid out to tonight? Who's all here and up and running? Oh, you know who we should raid tonight?
King?
No. Someone even better for tonight.
Lamb?
Mandy.
Oh God, I would see. Now I'm torn. Do I raid the latte shop or do I raid Lamb?
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Flip a coin.
I think I'm gonna raid Lamb. That would get her some more views, and being the good person that I am, I'm gonna get her queued up. So I want to say thank you everyone for showing up tonight. I hope that you had fun. And we'll see you all Saturday for 101. So have a good night, everyone.
Good night.
Have a great night, all.
Blank maps and dreams so wild. Every step feels like a child.